In the spring of 1925, Paris, the city of light, was still recovering from the aftermath of World War I. The French economy was fragile, and public confidence in the government was wavering. Amidst this backdrop of uncertainty and financial strain, one of history's most audacious and clever conmen, Viktor Lustig, executed a scheme so bold that it would forever cement his reputation as one of the greatest swindlers of all time. Viktor Lustig was a master of deception, known for his charm, intelligence, and ability to manipulate situations to his advantage. His greatest con took place in Paris, where he set his sights on one of the city's most iconic landmarks, the Eiffel Tower. The tower, built in 1889 as the entrance arch for the Exposition Universelle, was initially intended to be a temporary structure. By the 1920s, it had become a permanent symbol of Paris, but it was also a source of financial burden due to the high costs of maintenance. Lustig saw an opportunity in the widespread belief that the tower was becoming too expensive for the city to maintain. He crafted an elaborate ruse, using the city's financial difficulties as a cover. Lustig forged official-looking documents that suggested the French government was planning to dismantle the Eiffel Tower and sell it for scrap metal. With these counterfeit papers in hand, Lustig assumed the role of a high-ranking government official, complete with the demeanor and authority to match. To carry out his plan, Lustig invited several of Paris's most prominent scrap metal dealers to a confidential meeting at the prestigious Hôtel de Crillon, one of Paris's finest establishments, which he rented for the occasion. There, under the guise of secrecy, Lustig explained to the dealers that the government could not publicly announce the sale due to the potential public outcry and controversy it would generate. Instead, they were holding a private auction for the rights to dismantle and sell the iron from the Eiffel Tower. Lustig's charisma and the plausibility of his story convinced the scrap dealers that this was a legitimate opportunity. He presented the Eiffel Tower as a decaying structure, a relic of a bygone era that Paris could no longer afford to maintain. Among the dealers, one stood out: André Poisson, an ambitious businessman eager to make a name for himself in the industry. Poisson saw the deal as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to secure a lucrative contract and elevate his status. Poisson, desperate to outbid his competitors, offered Lustig a substantial sum of money to secure the deal. Lustig, playing his part flawlessly, accepted the payment and handed over the official documents that purportedly granted Poisson ownership of the Eiffel Tower. With the money in hand, Lustig swiftly disappeared from Paris, leaving Poisson to discover the truth on his own. When Poisson realized he had been duped, he was overcome with embarrassment and humiliation. Fearful of the damage to his reputation and the potential ridicule he would face, Poisson chose not to report the crime to the authorities. This silence allowed Lustig to escape without consequence, and the con remained under wraps, enabling Lustig to attempt the same scam again in another city. Lustig's success in selling the Eiffel Tower was a testament to his ingenuity and audacity. He had not only managed to convince a seasoned businessman to part with a significant sum of money for a fraudulent deal, but he had done so in such a way that his victim was too ashamed to seek justice. This con became the crowning achievement of Lustig's career and a legendary tale in the annals of criminal history. Viktor Lustig would go on to commit numerous other scams throughout his life, often targeting the wealthy and the powerful. He was arrested multiple times, yet his charm and wit frequently allowed him to escape severe punishment. Despite his many exploits, it is the Eiffel Tower con that remains his most famous and celebrated scheme, an example of the lengths to which a skilled conman can go when armed with nothing but confidence, deception, and an understanding of human nature. Lustig's story serves as a reminder of the power of persuasion and the vulnerability of even the most discerning individuals to the art of the con. His ability to manipulate reality and create believable lies not only fooled his victims, but also left a lasting mark on history. The tale of the man who sold the Eiffel Tower continues to captivate and entertain, a testament to the audacity and brilliance of Viktor Lustig, one of history's most legendary swindlers.